Well, hello. Hi, everybody. I'm Andrea with Tabler Party of Two. And hi there. I am going to share with you today 3 more ways to determine if you are living a life with purpose and intention, or are you sort of letting the urgencies and things that come up on a daily basis in life sort of dictate how you're living your life. And I'm a lifestyle blogger and a business builder at Tabler Party of Two. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. At Tabler Party of Two, I share all kinds of crafts, recipes, DIY projects, faith stories, and so on. But my real passion is to help bloggers and entrepreneurs to monetize their business and to grow their reach. And it's one thing to just enjoy what you're writing about and to just blog for the fun of it, but gosh, there are ways that you can monetize what you're doing, so why not take advantage of that? And that's what I do at Tabler Party of Two. Again, my name is AndreaTabler. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty quick scope. What I'm going to share today are 3 ways to learn if you are not living a life with intention and purpose. That is the situation I found myself in a few months ago. I knew what my intentions were, I knew what my purpose was, but I found that I was ending the workday not having accomplished what I set out to do. And I would end the work week thinking, oh my gosh, it's already Friday, and once again, I haven't accomplished what I wanted. And so I had to take a step back. I got off Periscope for a little while and really worked hard to identify what is my purpose, what are my intentions in life, what are my passions, and what are my priorities. And so I took a good long look at that life of mine and spent a few months just really identifying that, and some tools and some steps that would help me to make sure each and every day was lived in a way that I was really living out my personal priorities and the things that are important to me. And so I created My Intentional Life. And hi, Paige, I'm so glad you're here. I created My Intentional Life. You can find that over at tablerpartyof2.com. Okay, again, my name's AndreaTabler, and I'm going to just jump right in now to 3 more ways you can learn whether or not you're living a life of intention. And if you like what you're hearing, I'd love for you to tap the screen and add some hearts here. And if you think, hi there, if you think it would be helpful to anyone you know, then go ahead and share it as well. All right, here's one of the ways I figured out that I was not living a life with intention, purpose, and priority, the things that matter to me most in the world. And one of those ways was I found I didn't have very much balance in my life. I was spending too much time on things that weren't important, or maybe they were important, but I was spending too much time in one area, and I found myself not spending any time or enough time in other areas of my life that I felt were really important. In other words, everything was just out of balance. And so I had to go back and really look at every minute of my day. How was I living the moments of my day? How was I embracing the moments God has given me? And so I worked really hard to create balance, and that is one of the ways I am living with more intention. I'm not just ignoring certain parts of my life that are harder, or just harder to do, or they don't rise up to the top of the to-do list for whatever reason, because I'm busy chasing the urgent, So, okay, another way I identified that I wasn't living an intentional life is I realized I wasn't giving enough of my time, talent, and treasure to the things that were really important to me. And it's such a big value in my life to give back to others and to serve. That's why I do what I do here at Tabler Party of Two. I really want to serve others, and for me that means doing mission work. It means being a part of a faith group. There's just a lot of areas that in my life where I can give back, whether I'm giving my time, whether I'm sharing my skills, my graphic design skills. Oh, Paige, I love missions too. I haven't been on a mission trip in a while, and I really miss it. But I love to share my graphic design skills with those who might need them. I love to give to the things that mean most to us. And when you get too caught up in the busyness of life, it's really easy to let these things go because they take effort. And that's one surefire way of knowing that you're not living with intention, if your heart's desire is to be giving of your time, talent, and treasure to the things that mean the most to you, if you're not doing it, then you're not living out your purpose. Hi, Darlene. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name's AndreaTabler, and again, I'm just sharing some ways to know whether or not you are living a life with intention and purpose. So number one was, the first way to know is if you are not living a life with balance, if you feel like you're spending a lot of time in certain areas of your life and little to no time in the other areas of life that are really important to you, then that probably means you're not living a life of intention. Number two is if you are not finding the time to give of your time, talent, and treasure to things that you value the most. So whether you want to volunteer at a food bank, whether you want to offer a service that you can do for free to someone who just really needs a helping hand, or whether you can give monetarily, if you find that you aren't doing those things, helping out others in ways that would be meaningful to them, then you're probably not living a life of intention and purpose. And then the third way that I want to talk about today to identify if you're not living your life with intention and purpose is to think about whether or not you find yourself frequently feeling guilty because you miss something important to somebody important to you. And that can be as simple as not responding to an email or responding to a Facebook post that you can tell someone dear to you spent a lot of time crafting. It could mean missing an event, missing a birthday. But if you find that you're, that's me too, Paige. If you find that you frequently are missing out on the opportunity to encourage others or be there for others, just to even say hello to others, that's probably a good sign that you're not living the life of intention that you want. For me, for example, I can get so caught up in the business world that I am not staying in touch enough with my family and my friends, and family and friends are just huge to me. So why would I allow busyness and work to rob my time from touching base with those who I love the most? So that was a biggie for me. Yeah, I know it's so hard to spend enough time with friends, and it's so rewarding when we do spend time with them. So, like I said, number one, lacking balance in your life. Number two, not finding the time to give of your time, talent, and treasure to the things you care about most. And number three, finding yourself feeling guilty for missing something important to somebody important to you. And hey, if you all have your own ways that you sort of keep yourself on track, or little alerts in your own mind when you're not living intention, I'd love for you to share them. Again, my name's Andrea. I am at tablerpartyof2.com. I'm a lifestyle blogger, a business builder. I love helping bloggers and entrepreneurs to grow their business and to grow their brand, to monetize what they're doing, because we can all get on there and write for free, but we might as well make it a business and make some money at it because it's not that hard to do. So you can find me there at tablerpartyof2.com. I hope you'll stop by and join me tomorrow for my last 3 ways to identify if you are not living the life of intention and purpose that you really desire to live. I shared 3 yesterday, I've shared the 3 today, and I'll share 3 more tomorrow. And oh yes, that's right, Paige, we don't do free. All right, thank you, Darlene, thank you, Paige, and I hope y'all will stop back by tomorrow and along with others as well. You all have a great night, and God bless. Take care.